Hello pilots and welcome back to another X-Wing Flight Academy video brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. This is Season 8 and this is Game 12. No, your ears are not deceiving you. Somewhere in recording all of this, we have appeared to have mislaid Game 11. We are still going through our hard drives to try and find it, but at the moment we're looking at Game 12 here because Game 11 appears to have gone slightly missing. But what we have for you is myself versus Ned, Empire versus Scum, the absolute points fortress that is Boba Fett on the table. This mission is chance engagement for this one, so its first to 13 points is going to seal themselves some big old points for the series. Now, I tell you what, coming up against this list, when I first saw it, I just thought, you know what, absolutely brilliant, taking an 8-point ship. Very risky, but then it's Boba Fett. And it is such a tough nut to crack. 10 health with rerolls all over the place, an amazing dial for a medium-based ship. Is just such a hard thing to come up against. And then you've got the Mining Guild tie, which is just a nightmare. Being I2, yes, it could get initiative killed fairly easily by pretty much everything else in the competition, but if it hasn't been initiative killed, Boba Fett is in a good place to look at stripping tokens from a target. And even if Boba Fett hasn't managed to strip it, it's likely that that ship is going to want to have used its focus, possibly its evade, its target lock in trying to take out Boba, let alone that Mining Guild, who is only 2 points. So taking out the Mining Guild doesn't score you a lot of points. You've either got to commit to objectives and try and seal those, or basically commit to trying to take down Boba Fett, which is not an easy prospect. As I said, 10 health, 2 evade tokens, cluster missiles, Han Solo for that cheeky red focus. There's just a lot to try and chew through there. And at the moment, it looks like it's Boba versus the Punisher. Scary prospect there for the Punisher. Going to be interesting to see how that plays out, especially with the Mining Guild looking like it's going straight in a supporting role there as well for Boba. And obviously, being the smaller board size does mean that you are likely to get attacked straight away on the first turn, as you're already at a lot closer range. So obviously I have the first player, so going for it with some barrage rockets into Boba. That's not a bad start. If you're going to have to try and shoot through, that's what you want. No range bonus for Boba there either. And we'll take that. 2 shields down to start, so that is a good start. Obviously with chance engagement, half points are a thing, so getting Boba down to half is worth as much as Merrick Steele going down completely. So yeah, it is an interesting thing. But let's see what Boba can do in return. That's not a great start, but he does have the target lock, which he is spending. Oh, that's pretty good, spending that focus. 2 shields down on Redline there. Probably, I would say that actually 2 shields down on Redline is obviously great for Ned because only 1 evade there. So it's going to be a lot easier to chew through. So I'm really happy getting 2 shields down on Boba early. That's a good start. Now what I need to do is try and capitalize, get Merrick in, get Redline a great attack there, take some pictures of that incredible 1 hard turn from the tie and not bumping. Ned has either got a really good eye for this, or he has actually been practicing at home, ready for this series, and I know he was very excited to be back for Flight Academy, obviously looking for his second season win. I've obviously not won a season, but at the same time, you know what, it's probably okay. You don't exactly want to win your own season. I'm just here to make up the numbers and have some fun flying some cool ships. But there we go, there is the barrel roll to link focus for Merrick, hoping to possibly get that bullseye off and maybe see if we can prop it down the mining guild tie. Redline coming in softly, hoping to maybe either cause a bump for Bobber or stop or have a nice range one shot. There's the free target lock for Redline. One of the things that does actually make Redline a very good Punisher pilot is that ability to acquire a lock after you've taken an action. But there we go, just a 1 forward from Bobber, so it is going to be range 1 all round. This could be scary. Going to give Bobber more rerolls there as well. Will we see the lock then red focus again, or is he going straight for a focus? I wouldn't. Okay, interesting. Going for the focus, looking to have a clear dial next turn, I would anticipate. Aggression would have said take the lock. Ooh, do I save that focus for defense or do I spend it? Looking back now, oh, I think I would have spent it. Fire control. Got the focus for defense though. Let's see. Oh, this is all right. Oh, there's the paint now. Yeah, Ned spends the focus. He's got rerolls with Bobber anyway. And looks like we do have Prockets live from Merrick still. No target lock to back them up, but we do have marksmanship. Hoping for a better roll than that. That's not great, so going to marksmanship that up. Oh, that's a disappointing Procket result. Spending the focus there. Yeah, spending the focus to not suffer any of that. Ooh. Just the one going through. A focus there would have been nice for Ned to get that crit through under the shields, but that's not bad. Hindsight looking back, definitely should have spent that focus on the attack, but it's one of those things. Sometimes you want to save it for that defense. When you got one green dice though, I think probably better just to use it in attack. And looking back at it, there's that focus gone. So mining guild. Going into Redline, focusing that fire down, just the one. And evaded there, nice. So no more damage to Bobber and 1 shield from Redline, but that could have been a lot worse there. A 4 dice shot into Redline, they only took 1 shield. That's positive. Both scoring a point for that center objective. Now to see where everything goes from here. That mining guild getting itself into a nice position to be a bit of a nuisance. Ned has the initiative, so Bobber is not clearing. I don't think that Redline has enough space to clear anything either. And taking the bump focus. Merrick still coming in now, getting that lock. Putting it on to Bobber. The decision is Bobber is the target. He needs to go down. So many points in that ship there. And no clearing for Redline either. Going to take the red focus. Now, an interesting interaction that has popped up here, which we weren't 100% sure of. We're having a bit of a discourse about it. But Redline's ability says that after you take an action, you could acquire a lock. Now, it doesn't specify that that lock is an action itself, so there was a bit of a debate whether Redline should be able to take that lock there. We couldn't actually find it in the FAQ or the rules at the time, so if anyone does know whether Redline should have been able to take that lock after bumping, let us know in the comments, because we're really curious. The way we read it, it feels like you can do that, but let us know in the comments below. Is it because the lock is not an action that you can take it, or is it still, even though you've bumped, you can only take the focus? So let us know in the comments below, because we're curious. We couldn't find anything. We played it as I read it at the time. We'll see if that has any actual impact in the game later on. But yeah, let us know in the comments below how you feel that is read, or if you have that information available. When you've got a 25-minute game, you don't have a lot of time to. We could have paused the timer to check it, but we had a lot of games we were trying to get through, so we just played it as read. But Ned is going to have the first shot with Bobber into Redline. Don't think he's got the rear arc on to Merrick, and Redline is only 2 away from being half pointed, so once either of my ships are half pointed, I've really got to start getting those guns to bear in on Bobber, because again, all those points are locked up in that big old fire spray. But here we go. Here is Bobber going into Redline. Oh, you can't mod, but that's not too bad. Definitely one going through. Taking them both, saving that focus for attack. That does give 3 points to Ned there. But we've got a range 1 bullseye lock from Merrick Steel. Looking for good. Not too bad. Gonna have to spend the lock. So marksmanship ticks one up. Advanced target computer should have ticked that other one up as well. Ooh, one going through. Not bad. Another shield down on Bobber. Only 2 more to go to get into half points. Does Redline go for the range 0, or does Redline pivot and see if he can take out the mining guild? I think at this point, taking out the mining guild would actually be quite important. Getting a gun off the table where possible. Got the lock there, got the focus, could be range 1. Yeah, it gets a nuisance off the table, and taking it down, take me up to 3 points, another point each for the center would put it to 4 to 5. Would get me a point on the overall table as well for a ship kill, but it's got 3 of 8s. Whereas it's 2v2 into Bobber. Bobber has no tokens. Also taking that mining guild out could free up some space for my ships to move into in a moment because it's very tight in there. Ooh, debating it. Looks like we are going barrage rockets into the mining guild instead. Nope. Range 1 shot into the mining guild instead. Fire control gets 3 hits in on the tie. Oh, that focus. 1 down on the tie, but does get rid of that focus, so this will be an unmodified attack back from the mining guild. I'm already at half points. Oh, just the 1, not bad. Oh, no evades there for Redline, so not an awful round there. Another shield off Bobber, damage onto the mining guild. Both scoring a point there in the end phase. 2 to 5 with 7 minutes to go. Not really a great spot to drop. Oh, could be an alright spot to drop a seismic charge actually, to see if we can catch Bobber, but seismic charge not being dropped is a little bit far away. I'm not sure if the mining guild... No, the mining guild is not going to clear that. So that does not leave a lot of space there. Bobber's clearly doing a move that's not going to fit past either. Neither is Redline. Where is Merrick trying to end up? It's probably going to be doing like a 2-4, which means... No, a 2 bank. Which does mean that that bump is actually triggered by Redline. No damage there for Merrick Steel though, so that is alright. A few range arrow shots here, but oh, Bobber, that's just rude. Redline is down to 1. That mining guild tie probably needs to go down now because Redline is most likely not going to survive. Here we go. Redline going into the mining guild. Oh, hit, crit. This could be it. Oh, green dice success there for Ned. We are most likely losing Redline here now, but let's see what Merrick can do. Absolutely nothing. Well, range 1 for the mining guild, and that is Redline down. Big points there for Ned, completely changing the game right now because he is on 8 points. It is a very uphill battle now for me. 7 health to take off of Bobber, and I need to go on Bobber now because he's got a 6-point lead. I can't. Probably got 1 turn in which to try and do this now, so this is going to be a bit of a Hail Mary from Merrick Steel. Mining guild jumping over, cluttering up some of that space there. Mighty Guild has done absolutely brilliantly this turn. I'm not going to lie. He's flown really well, got himself into just the right positions to be a nuisance, whilst also not really not showing itself as like the main target of opportunity. And Bobber just doing a cheeky bump into the back of the Mining Guild. That is going to signal the end of the game. No damage on Bobber. Can Ned take out Merrick Steele and get the full kill? He's got a range 1 focused attack from Han Solo with a reroll. Three hits and a crit. Shields down onto Merrick Steele. No shot from Merrick. And let's see what the Mining Guild can do. It also has a range 1 attack. It could do it. It would be very unfortunate, but it could do it. Just a crit, which doesn't go through, but the timer is up. So that is Ned scoring some good points there. 10-4 in his favour. Boba Fett is just such a nuisance to take down. No one's taken him down yet so far in Season 8. Can he be taken down? That is the big question. But that does score Ned 4 points for the overall standings. So let's have a quick look and see where we are at. So going in reverse order, we do have Wes at the bottom of the table at the moment. No wins, but 3 kills, giving him 3 points. I am next with 1 win, 1 kill, which puts me on to 4 points. We've got Ned with 2 wins and 3 kills on 9 points, the same as Brad, who also has 2 wins and 3 kills with 9 points. Benji is there in second with 3 wins and 4 kills, scoring an impressive 15 points. But right at the top at the moment with 4 wins and 6 kills, we have Ben and his aggressive first order list on 18 points. So looking really solid so far. We've still got plenty of games left to go though, guys. That table can change quite quickly. Looking forward to seeing what we've got coming up for the rest of the season, guys. We will try and see if we can find game 11 somewhere in the archive and hopefully bring that to you as soon as possible. But in the meantime, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.